Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? It's your girl by the creator. But hey, they love. How are you, of love? How are you, sweetheart? So yes, today, I wanted to discuss why do we as a people feel the need to tear each other down? Why do we have this crab in the barrel mentality? Why do we think that that is what we should do to one another? We already have so many ops against us. We already have um, so many obstacles against us. Why do we think that is the right thing to do? Now, the reason why I was inspired to do this show of this, hey Josh, how are you, JG? So, so the reason why I was inspired to do this is because of the recent lies. I'm not even gonna say in my opinion, the recent lies that are circulating about Tyrese Nichols. Now, the recent lies have been just spreading like wildfire. And they're trying to say that this man had sex with one of the officer's women, and this is why he was beaten like that. Then again, like I said, you are justifying what these police are doing. It makes absolutely no sense. It's a lie. Period, point blank. I'm not even going to say allegedly. I'm not even going to say in my opinion. They are lies. Because the thing that people are not even listening to, the only thing they can focus on is that this was sent to this one lady or something. But it was also sent to 5 other people. Why is nobody talking about that? So I have a big problem with the fact that our people are so fast to jump and re-victimize a victim who lost their life at the hands of police and trying to put this crazy false narrative on this. And everywhere I turned yesterday and today, I keep hearing this about Tyree Nichols, and it's all lies. Could you imagine that your life was lost at the hands of police, them beating you to death? And then on top of that, you've been ripped away from your life, ripped away from your family, and on top of that, now they're gonna drag your name for filth. Now they're gonna lie on you and drag your name for filth. Why do we do things like that? Like, to me, that makes absolutely no sense at all. And I'm disgusted by it. And I am um ashamed to call some of these people my people, because I just can't believe it's like you're doing the ops job for them. You are working for the police and victimizing this man. And so I'm just like so disgusted about it. I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to see what everybody's opinion is about it. Hey, boo, how are you? How are you, Charlie? Is your name Charlize, like Charlene, or is it Carly's, like Carla? I just want to be right in what I'm saying. But yes, like this really hurt my heart, like to see this, and everybody is just spreading these lies like wildfire. Like they are running around with this. Everybody just a week ago or 2 weeks ago was all in tears about what happened to Tyree Nichols, but they all like gossip girls. Even the men turned into gossip girls, discussing these lies over his life and his legacy. How dare y'all take this man's legacy? Like, I'm just so disgusted by it. Like, it is just so sickening. I just cannot believe this. And they did this also with George Floyd. And our people, it's some people that are like black. Look, I don't have no problem with your affiliations or nothing, but I have a problem with people with tainted mentality. So these black Republicans is the ones that will hop on this and really run with this. Like when George Floyd died and was murdered at the hands of police, I remember they was trying to say all this stuff. So I used to be on the talk show, and most of the people that was on this talk show was black Republicans. So for some reason, they are under the illusion that this cannot happen to them. But this is lies. But for some reason, they are under the illusion that this cannot happen to them. But it can happen to you just like it happened to Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who was a black Republican, but the difference between him and these nowadays black Republicans, he knew what could happen to him. He knew they was going to come for him. He knew they was going to take him out. He knew it. He didn't want to speak it into existence, but he knew what he knew. That's why he made that mountaintop speech. But these black Republicans, when George Floyd was murdered, I was on the talk show at the time, and they would just throw anything out there, just trying to like discredit and just disrespect this man. So they first threw out that he's a porn star. Okay, and so what? And if he was a porn star, so what? What are you saying? Are you saying because he's a porn star that he deserved to be murdered by the police? Is that what you're saying? So then they try to say that okay, so then the police try to say that he did not die, and the black Republicans was running with this narrative too, but that he did not die of a knee to his neck and back, because it was other officers on him too, but that he did not die from a knee to his neck and back constricting his airways, but he died from fentanyl overdose or some shit. No, he died from these people on him and not giving a F about his life because it's not their life that was being lost and being taken. And if you seen a look in that man's eyes that murdered George Floyd, you would have seen pure evil. This is the type of gifts that I be trying to teach y'all to, enhance, to be able to identify a devil when you see one. And it's a shame that our own people are turning into the devils that are slandering our slain people's names and legacies. They just got a whole, yes, open execution. And, oh, let me put that up. Oh, shoot. Hey, baby. Yes, wait a minute. Open execution. That's what I want. My behind us. I keep hitting the wrong shit. Hold up. Yes. But open executions. And that's my problem. Like, and we are helping in the execution after the executions. Like, I just was so disgusted from yesterday to today that everywhere I turn, everybody is being gossip girls talking about this man. And this is a lie. This is an outright lie. And they are running with this shit, destroying his legacy. Now, so I guess if he slept with this man's woman, I guess he slept with the person that was assaulted within 1 to 3 days before Tyree Nichols was assaulted. I guess he was sleeping with the man lover too. And I guess the other people that the Scorpion division attacked was sleeping with their woman too. And I guess young Dolph was sleeping with his woman too. Because I don't know if y'all know or not, but it has been traced that these Scorpion division people, one of these cops was at the scene of Dolph's murder. One of these cops was at the scene of Dolph's murder. Okay. So they got their hands all in that bullshit too. So yes, I saw that. Let me give props where props is due. The first place I saw that, the only place I saw that, was on a dude by the name of OG Jacario's channel. Yes. And he put the man picture up, one of the cops that have been arrested. He put the man picture up and he put the side-by-side murder scene where the cops were at Dolph's murder, and this man was sitting right there looking just like he looked now. I think it's the one with the last name. I'm trying to think. Is it Hill? It could be Hill. I gotta go back. I think it's Hill. But it's one of the people, that this officer sent the pictures of him beating up Tyree Nichols, of what he looked like after. He sent it to one of these officers, and he sent it to 5 other people besides that one officer. But yeah, this is the type of community we live in, and this is the type of environment our people are creating for our own slain victims. We got to stop this. We got to be better than this. We really do. We got to be better than this. I just don't want to believe that my people are this cruel, this disrespectful over people that didn't pass life. What you say about Dolph? Yeah. I told you the channel. I'm gonna start talking about that too. It's like I don't necessarily want to go down the path of uh hip hop homicides or hip hop investigations or something like that. But it's so many things that are being covered up and so many lies that are being told because I really do want to give my truth on what I believe happened. Well, my strong opinion, and you know I already have connection to the other side. So my strong guided opinion from our ancestors of what happened with Dolph. And it's just it's shocking. It's shocking. I couldn't believe the answers I was getting. But yeah, I will be doing something about him, but I got other stories to do as well. So I will be doing something. I'm definitely do something about that Scorpion Division man being there because it is proof. It, he was on the scene. It's the one with the bald head and the I don't remember if it's a goatee or if it's like a beard, but yeah, he was on the scene and OG Jacario put the picture of him in the mugshots from beating up Tyree Nichols and murdering him, and then the picture of him at Dolph C. and said, "Is this the same man?" Yes, it is. It definitely was. There's no disputing that. But yeah, yep, his name is M something. I think M Hill. I can't remember. I don't want to say the wrong shit, but yeah, I'm gonna investigate that further because that is true. So this is the type of things that was going on in Memphis. And when the guy Crunchy Black, somebody from the 3-6 Mafia, he was talking about um that this was linked to the police. He didn't know it was the Scorpion Division, but he was just running his mouth saying, the police involved with Dolph murder, and he was saying stuff like that. Yeah. And I'm gonna go as far as to say that I believe that Scorpion Division was on the scene working and hired by somebody else. Yeah. But I'm gonna do some pieces on that. But I gotta do other people's stories first. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely do. And now after this, the crazy things that these police have done and the other people that they have tried to murder as well, this might be the biggest upset in the criminal system in Memphis ever because now everybody that has been arrested by these people, everybody that has been jailed with the assistance of these people, now they have the right to have their conviction thing overturned because they have been proven to be shady. So that's a good thing. But yep. Let's get so be right back. Okay. So yeah. But yep. So um it's about all about let me see. It's all about what? The relationship between is that what you're saying, JG? It's all about the relationship between police and the community? Um, Let me tell you the history of the police. The police derived from slave catchers, which were people that were hired to bring us back when we escaped slavery. This is the history of the police. This is why this corporation, this organization was created. So this derives from something that was already designed to oppress us. Then, when slavery was over, they needed another way to keep tabs on us and harass our whole entire lives. Hence, where the police come from. So, and you can look it up. I ain't telling you no lies. There's no lies being told here. No, no, no. This is the truth. And so that is the history of the police. This is why people will be upset. Oh no, we don't need to do away with the police. We don't need, because y'all are not being murdered at alarming rates by these people. So that's why you can never understand. You could drive your car, you could speed, you could talk to them like they ain't shit, and you could still go home to your family. But let us try that. We're gonna be laid out, casket sharp. So I'm just saying, I just want our people to do better. Please stop with these false narratives. Y'all just as bad as Jay Prince Sr. You're just as bad as all these people with these false ass narratives. Please, we can do better than this. And I hope it gets to the people that I done seen spreading these rumors. Like this fired me up so bad since yesterday. And then it kept on going on today. I had to talk about it because it needs to be talked about. So, yes, that part. Yes, boo. So, I'm about to drop the link back in the chat in case anybody want to come up and talk. Let me get this link again. So, the link is in the chat. If anybody would like to come up and discuss and give your 2 cents, say what you feel about the situation, or to say what our people need, or to say what should be done to rectify this, or whatever you want to say, as long as it remains positive, um, you're free to say whatever you want. So if anybody wants to hit that link, pop in, say a few words, you're more than welcome to. But this is how I feel about everything. They also, what was I talking about? George Floyd. They tried to say, oh yeah, that they tried to say the fentanyl, that he was overdosed on fentanyl and he didn't die from the knee to the neck and the back and all that happened to him, that we seen on public TV. And the traumatization of these things that we are seeing over and over and over and over again. But still, after you see this and this saddens you, you could still turn around and bash your people? Like, come on, we got to do better. Like, I was embarrassed to say that any of these people that was spreading this bullshit are my people. Like, we got to do better as melanated beings. We got to do better. We got to do better. Can you imagine how Tyree feel looking down from the afterlife and seeing this bullshit? First, he probably was moved like, oh, the world fighting for me. Now the new narrative is he having sex with some, which is a lie. It's a lie. I'll go up against anybody. It's a fucking lie. Because I could just talk to the ancestors and find out whether it's a lie or not. So it's a fucking lie. Anybody want to challenge me on that shit? It's a fucking lie. And I want to make sure they know their information fully. Because everybody keeps just only spinning this one narrative like it came to this one girl. He beat him up and took pictures of him and then sent it only to this woman. That's a lie. A bold-faced lie. One of the officers, that Hill person that was at the scene of Dolph's murder, he sent one to him and he sent it to 5 other people, including this girl. At least 5 other people, including this girl. But the girl is the only one being talked about. And so they made up this fake ass storyline like it's the soap operas. But this is somebody's life. This is somebody's legacy. And the things that y'all should be focusing on when it comes to Tyree Nichols is the beautiful man that he actually is. He was a beautiful man. He was a photographer. He was a skateboard artist. He took some beautiful pictures. Some of the pieces, some of the lives that I did, when that was his pictures. This is what the pictures that he took. Like when he's skateboarding and up in the sunset, that shit is beautiful. And he took those pictures. He um he was a great photographer. He was going places and he was different than the rest. He went against the grain as a human being. And it damn sure wasn't about him having sex with no fucking woman that is one of the cops' woman. So I just wanted to say all that. I wanted to get that off my chest. We got to do better, y'all. Let's stop tearing each other down and tearing each other's legacies down and tearing the legacy of slain melanated beings down. Let's stop doing the white man's job for them. Let's stop trying to align ourselves with the ops and destroy our own people. Let's do better. Let's think better of each other. Let's think better of ourselves. So that's it for today. Please like, please subscribe, please support the channel. Um, and please comment. Feel free to comment. And that's it, y'all. I love y'all. Make sure you tell everybody to do better. Make sure when you hear them spreading these lies, you tell them to shut up with that bullshit against our own people. And that's it. I'm out. Peace.